In a pivotal Game 2 matchup of the WNBA Playoffs first round, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are locked in a battle to extend their season against the Connecticut Sun. The game, held at Mohegan Sun Arena on Wednesday, had all the intensity of playoff basketball, but an unexpected altercation between Clark and a fan in attendance briefly stole the spotlight. With just under 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Clark became visibly upset with a fan seated courtside. In a tense exchange, Clark signaled to the referees, clearly pointing out the individual who had said something that seemed to rattle the Fever star. Security swiftly intervened and escorted the fan away from their seat. What initially appeared to be an ejection ended up being a brief removal, as the fan returned to their seat just a few minutes later. However, the tension lingered. After the incident, Clark was seen discussing the matter with teammates Lexi Hull and Nalissa Smith. Smith's reaction, caught on camera, suggested that whatever the fan had said was far from pleasant. She jerked her head back in apparent shock, clearly surprised by the nature of the comment directed at Clark. While the specifics of the exchange remain unclear, Smith's response indicated it was no minor slight. The Fever, who have relied on Smith and Clark as key contributors throughout the season, were in the thick of a high-stakes game. Nalissa Smith, drafted second overall in the 2022 WNBA draft after a stellar career with the Baylor Bears, had started most of the season alongside Clark. However, in Game 2, head coach Christy Sides made a tactical decision, benching Smith in favor of Temi Fagbenel, likely due to a specific matchup strategy against the Sun. Smith, who has been a consistent performer for the Fever, had started in almost every game of her 3-year WNBA career, except for 6. Averaging 13.0 points and 8.0 rebounds per game, she has been a crucial figure in the Fever's lineup. However, the shift in Game 2's starting lineup raised eyebrows, especially considering her solid season performances. As the Fever continued their battle against the Sun, the fan incident became just one of many dramatic moments in a must-win game for Indiana. With Clark at the helm and Smith eager to contribute off the bench, the Fever are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. Regardless of the outcome, Clark's fiery confrontation with the fan adds yet another layer to the intensity of the WNBA playoffs, where emotions run high and every moment counts.